Hey everybody, welcome to another video. Going over to the farmyard today for another day of work here in North Dakota. It's a glorious day in the high 30s, low 40s. Tomorrow, we're getting a rare day at 50. We're hauling in some crops today. We've been hauling in barley for a few days and we'll likely take one more load in tonight. I'm going to film that. Have a little bit of work to do on an auger that will not start. The auger that won't start is to unload the soybeans out of the soybean bin, as we're also going to haul some of that in. So that's what today's video is going to be about. This is the final completion step for farming, is actually selling the grain and taking it into town for someone else to deal with. So let's roll the intro. Thank you for joining me for another one. Appreciate all the support. Let's get started. Pippi, there you are. So the Kenworth truck here is set up for loading. We're loading out of this Butler bin here, which is the barley. Hauled in a few loads already today and yesterday. This is the point we're at in the bin right now. We're kind of down there in the middle, so the grain comes down the bin all the way to the top pretty much, with maybe a few feet to spare, and we're draining right down to the middle of the bin. It comes through this auger and out into that auger, which jumps into the truck. You can see we're pretty much down to the actual hole in the bin. It's just this stuff on the sides, which means it's time for a little bit more manual labor. Not everything is auto steer and height adjusting. Sometimes you gotta break a sweat, although I don't know if I will today in this wind and this weather. But first we gotta work on that soybean auger, which will be coming out of this bin. So let's do a few little things before we start loading the truck. Hi, Lulu.
The crankcase was filled up with gas. It came gushing out of there and running all over the place. So I'm hoping it will start now.
You're doing great. So no luck on the blue auger. We kind of got it to pop, but didn't really get it started. There might be ice in it because it's cold. So we're gonna try to let it warm up for a little bit, test it again. For now, we're dragging this guy over to the bin. It's a little long of an auger, a little bit too tall, so it doesn't really allow for easy lineup with the semis. But we're gonna give it a shot so we can get some soybeans loaded. At least give that one a try while the blue auger warms up. So this orange auger replacement didn't fit through the hole that we're supposed to unload out of, right through there. So I had to go in over the top. So I had to crank it up really high. He's about to back out the Peterbilt truck and pull it under here to load some soybeans. We should be good. I also lost my dog, so I'm going to look for Piper. I think she might have got locked in the shop, to be honest. Let's find out. Eenie, where's Pipes at? Piper? No, not there. Piper! Come on, girl! There you are. Where were you? Let's go. You're gonna miss the truck ride. We actually changed our plans. I'm finishing up the soybean truck right here. My dad's working down there on the barley truck. He's in the bin, taking one for the team. I even brought my mask. to the farmyard today for that barley dust that gets in your lungs and wreaks havoc. But I don't have to use it, I guess. So we're finishing up these 2 trucks. They're both almost done, and then we should be hauling them to town. Check the weight for you guys. We're almost there. Our aim is about 42 right here. And we're at like 37,000 right now. So my dad finished the barley truck and he took off with the barley truck. So I'm gonna haul the soybean load in the Peterbilt instead of the Kenworth. Got things full enough here with the soybeans. A nice pile in the back and the front, and gonna load the dogs up and head to town with the truck. So this is the same grain elevator that we went to before in all the other trucking videos in Carrington, North Dakota. And here we go once again. Disaster here at Stolz Farm. This was the auger that we had set up to this Peterbilt truck that I just hauled the soybeans into, as you saw. And what I was supposed to do when I left was pull the auger forward a little bit and kind of let some of the soybeans clear out. And you had seen me crank the auger super high so we could get the truck under there. Well, these things all combined when the auger was pulled out caused it to tip over, and it broke the spout off. So that happened. So not too much broke. It actually landed on top of the pickup, but didn't really do anything. And we just have to lift it back up since we're kind of top heavy. We got to tilt it back down and then crank it lower so it's more balanced again. We're gonna do that here at the end of the day and then act like that never happened.
Bird.
Hey, buddy. Wow.
Well, everybody, it's the end of another work day out here on my deck in the 30-40 degree weather. Tomorrow's gonna be nicer, in the 50s. The other day, Sarah asked me about the YouTube channel if I thought this content on the farm would ever get repetitive or if it'd be hard to come up with new content. I said no, because you never know the little wrinkles, little things that'll show up here on the farm. It's always a little bit different every year, every season, and today is an example of that. I actually didn't know what to title this video since we just hauled 1 load of barley, 1 load of soybeans, and just did some basic work around the farm. And turns out, disaster hit. The auger tipped over and gave me a great thumbnail and a title for the video. So you never know what's gonna happen here on the farm, which is why you should subscribe to the channel, because there's always good stuff to come. Thank you for watching another video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Appreciate all the support. Talk to you guys later.